Hey, we're back! That's right. Annie faces her first obstacle as CEO of Cooper's Cookies. You know what that obstacle is? A theft at her shop. But while she was investigating this cookie crime, she meets her rival baker. That's the premise from the Hallmark Christmas movie, A Christmas Cookie Catastrophe. Take a look.
Can I help you with something?
No, thank you.
Sure about that?
Have you noticed anyone suspicious in here lately? Someone acting a little odd, perhaps?
You know, now that you mention it, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And what do they look like?
Female, brown hair, hazel eyes.
And how tall?
About 5'9"-ish.
Definitely. 5'9". Okay. And what was she wearing?
A very uncomfortable looking business suit, a purple sweater, and gas station sunglasses.
Okay, first of all, this is aubergine. Second of all, gas station as if. And third of all, do you think this is some kind of joke?
I'm not laughing.
Can her rival baker help her locate her grandmother's secret recipe? Or will her reign as CEO end abruptly? We're going to answer all of these questions because it's time for Producer Ted Reviews Christmas Movies. And joining us from Christmas Movie Headquarters, the one and only producer Ted Johnsen. Proudly only doing one job today. That's right, Ted, that's right.
Thank you.
Theodore, here's question number one for you. How does Annie become CEO of Cooper's Cookies?
So this is her grandma's longtime company. And she obviously didn't grow up with her grandma, but her grandma thought, the only person who can lead this company after I die is my granddaughter. And so grandma died, and then in pops the new CEO.
Okay, now obviously gleaning from the title, there is a catastrophe that involves cookies. What is this catastrophe?
So during the holiday party, a thief breaks into the cookie shop and steals grandma's recipe. And apparently, they actually didn't have the recipe written down, so they didn't know what the recipe was. And so she had to investigate she enlisted help from the other baker, and they tried to recreate grandma's recipe just using the ingredients in different combinations.
My intel is telling me that something really annoyed you about this movie. What was it?
Well, so they've got these really, really big cookies that they make. And they're like, not it. But the bites that they're taking to test these cookies are minuscule. Bite into the cookie, would ya?
Yeah.
It was like a little dainty.
Like just like a little deer, like a fawn, right,
no.
Ted? Just like, yes, eat. It's a damn cookie.
Take a Kendall bite.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, Kendall, oh no,
What?
Kendall,
No?
you've seen Kendall goes right in. That's why we love her. How was the acting?
It was okay. Last week's acting was terrible. I think we remember how bad last week was. This week, hey, not terrible, not bad. The guy is from what, like one of the soaps, and
Yeah.
so yeah, it was okay.
Here we go. Ted does a checklist because we think, and you do too, they're all formulaic, all these movies. They all have a formula, a recipe, if you will be. And so we're going to go through the checklist. You ready, Theodore?
Yes.
Big city girl moves to a small town.
New York City to grandma's small hometown, just right out of the Hallmark playbook. Check.
Check. Did anyone make cookies together?
The whole movie. Check.
Was someone other than me unnecessarily cranky?
You know, the CEO, and by the way, let me just stop this right here. What cookie company, what cookie shop, small cookie shop, has a CEO who then reports to the board of directors, and like there's a board of directors, like stockholders. Give me a break. I was like, no little small cookie shop has this much upper
Hierarchy.
management.
No.
But yes, the CEO, or no, the board, the person who sat on the board of directors, very cranky. Check.
Yeah, what is it? A Keebler? What
Yeah. They're like, and at one point she was like, we need to streamline so we can compete with the bigger companies. No, you don't. You're right down the street. You're not competing with, Hershey's.
Yeah. Finally, was there a kiss in a gazebo or town square?
I think we can go with Town Square. Yeah, I think we could go Town Square, yes.
Okay, finally, Ted reviews these movies based on Hallmark gold crowns, 4 being the most you can possibly give. Ted, how many gold crowns?
This might be very controversial. It took a lot of doing with this one, and we will give it, we're not going to give it 1. We're not going to give it 2. We're going to give it 3.5. I enjoyed it.
Wow.
It was a unique spin for the folks at Hallmark, and I applaud their efforts for the Christmas Cookie Catastrophe.
Wow, I'm telling you, we've just done the research here. That's one of the highest you've given. This is basically the Out of Africa of Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yeah. It was such a high score that we had to have the editors go into the editing room and locate a half crown somewhere.
That's right. It was a big production for Rob King. That's right. Thank you. But Rob, thanks for finding that half crown. Ted, thank you. When we return, the big boy band Christmas concert review you've been waiting your whole life for. When we return, back in a moment, everyone.